name's Aaron. I'm an assistant coach for the Blue Sticks 2014 team based out of Lebanon, Tennessee. We're going to be working through some agility drills. I have our sweet volunteer, Sweetness, who's going to be doing all these for us. So let's get started on the first one. The first one is called the single leg forward line hops. The athlete will stand on one foot roughly 3 inches behind a line, facing the line. Upon the command go, the athlete will hop 10 times from their starting point behind the line onto the line. Upon completion of 10 reps, the athlete will automatically switch to the other foot and perform 10 more repetitions. The coach is looking for the athlete to be both balanced and smooth, with the athlete staying on the balls of their feet throughout the drills. You don't want to have them have their feet or their heels touching the ground. The amount of time it takes to perform the drill is irrelevant if the intent is not being met and the athlete is flopping all over the place. The next agility drill we are going to do is called the single leg sideways line hop. The athlete will stand on one foot roughly 3 inches beside a line, facing forward with their body parallel to the line. Upon the command go, the athlete will hop 10 times from their starting point beside the line onto the line. Upon completion of 10 reps, the athlete will automatically switch to the other foot and perform 10 more repetitions. The coach is looking for the athlete to be balanced and smooth, with the athlete staying on the balls of their feet throughout the drill. The next agility drill we are going to do is called the side burst. The athlete will start with one foot on a line in a stance that has them in an exaggerated athletic stance with their feet wide apart. The drill will start with the athlete's hand on the ground outside the foot that is not on the line. Upon the command go, the athletes will explosively hop to the other side of the line with the opposite foot landing on it and with their hand touching the ground on the other side. The athlete will perform 10 total repetitions. The coach is looking for explosiveness through the quads and glutes as well as good posture from the athlete. The athlete should not be arching and bending their back during this drill. They should remain relatively upright in an athletic stance. The next agility drill we are going to do is called the power skis. The athlete will have some circles or some cones, it doesn't matter which, set approximately 5 feet apart. It's far enough to be challenging but doable. Upon the command go, the athlete will position themselves on one leg like a flamingo. They will then leap laterally to the other cone and land on one leg. They'll then leap back to their starting cone and repeat this for 10 total reps. The athlete should look graceful and should not be thumping on the ground like a bunch of bricks falling from a third floor window.
Like that.
Yes, like that. Thank you, Nessie. The next agility drill is called the power skips. The athlete will skip down to a target roughly 20 yards away, 50 feet, doesn't really matter. When they skip, they're exploding as high as they can upwards as opposed to outwards. We want them to explode into the sky. They are focusing on up rather than out, and it's not a race to the finish. Every repetition should be a maximum effort skip, utilizing the glute to power the athlete into the air. This is to develop explosiveness in our athletes and be able to figure out how to use their bodies for a better and more agile athletic posture. The next agility drill is called the stationary tempo drill. The athlete will position themselves along a line facing the line. Their toes will be roughly 6 inches away from the line. This needs to be close so it can be fast. The athlete will then get an athletic position. Upon the command go, the athlete will touch the line first with their left foot and then bring their right foot to the line and back to the starting position as quickly as possible. They'll do this for 8 counts. It's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Then the athlete will hop with both feet onto the line at the same time, then back to the starting position 2 times, but at half the tempo of the quick single foot steps. We are doing this for a total of 4 series. This is a baby step progression to get the athletes to start being able to control their feet and their timing for excellence in. Next agility drill we are going to do is called the moving tempo drill. The athlete will start behind the line and on the command go, will pitter-patter their feet while moving forwards towards the stopping point. The tempo will be a rapid 4 pitter-patters followed by 2 slow half-tempo pitter-patters for the initial series. The coach can create variations on subsequent sets, but the coach is ensuring that the athletes are staying on the balls of their feet. They're also checking to make sure that the athlete has 2 very different tempos so the athlete can start to develop foot timing excellence while fielding ground ball. The next agility drill we are going to do is called the lateral cone explosion. The coach is going to line up 4 cones next to each other about 12 feet apart. Upon the command go, the athlete will pitter-patter their feet. When the coach yells go, the athlete will explode and spring to the next cone as fast as they can. Upon arrival, they will resume pitter-pattering their feet until the next command. They'll work their way down and all the way back, being as explosive and athletic as possible. The next agility drill I like to call the cones of destiny. You're going to line up 4 cones next to each other about 2 feet apart. The athlete starts on the far side of the line in an athletic position lateral to the cones. The coach is going to call out a number, and the athlete's going to stay low and laterally shuffle and touch the ground when they arrive at the designated cone. The athlete must remain in posture. The coach will call them out randomly, such as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, whatever. This drill is a posture and shuffle drill, as well as it builds endurance and agility. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. The coach will set up a small rectangle that the athlete cannot leave. The coach will then gently throw softy balls, not softballs, but softies, at the athlete until the coach hits the athlete with a ball. The score will be the total number of balls it takes to hit the athlete. You'll notice that the athlete needs to remain in good posture in order to dodge balls effectively. As soon as they get upright, they generally get hit.
The speed count.
Got it. Our next agility drill is actually an agility game. You're going to set up cones in a hollow box. The coach is going to stand in the middle of the hollow box. Upon the command go, the athlete will move from their starting position, and they will move as quickly as they can to the cone that the coach points to. The coach is going to count 1,000, 2,000, and if the athlete does not reach the cone within that time span, the game ends. The athlete is trying to get the most cones possible before they run out of time. The time restarts after every time the athlete reaches a cone. They will eventually get tired and not be able to continue within the time span.